And welcome back, guys, to another edition of the Overgrowth SMP. I'm Roll the Dice. We appreciate you tuning in. Previous episode, I showed you a large project I was taking on with the cathedral, trying to spice up spawn a little bit. It did inspire some others to do things. I think we had a nice large mall that went up, modern mall, that looks really good, and that was made by Opanopy. And also, the Big Egg decided to make a town hall in more of a fantasy theme, and that's turning out really nice as well. So, Spawn's starting to look a little better than just a little village with a bunch of small houses, or small shops, I should say. So, I also gave you in the last video a little tease that we have been taking on another project. Yeah, too many at one time, can't get any of them done. That's me. But I wanted to show you a little bit about what we have going on. So let's take a look. You can see out here, Dice is making his first attempt at building a tree, a large tree. I don't know if you want to call it tree of life, tree of hate, whatever it is, but I've got to try to figure out how to work the branches out and work the main stem or trunk on around and twist it a little bit. I got one branch built here, but I need to work on the leaves a little bit more. Originally I just had a cylinder up there and it looked kind of like the leaves looked like a green spaceship. So I tried to give it some type of shape. I think I need to bring it out this way a little bit and down and a little bit up. So it's not quite so flat, but we can take a better look at it out here. And yeah, the whole tree thing, that's a whole new experience for me, for somebody who is not a good builder at all. So I'm still working on this branch here. This one I'm kind of okay with. I got just a little sprout coming off the side here, which is okay. Just adds a little bit more color down a little lower, and I need to work on the leaves for that. I kind of followed the same pattern. You can see that almost looks like an arrowhead up there. And yeah, I think I started out with about a 7 diameter circle. I'll show you the inside. It looks kind of nasty, but you can see it kind of goes up this way, twists out that way, and it's starting to twist back this way. So yeah, whenever I needed to get down in the inside to get blocks and stuff, I went ahead and cut out these two. I'll replace those last. I need to build the trunk out a little wider down here at the base, have some roots going off. But right now I just want to focus on the main part of the tree, and then we'll add all the details in later. I gotta tell you, yeah, I still got some cobble where I had to jump up there and stuff, but this limb has been giving me fits just trying to figure it out. I wanted it to come out more and then start to go up, which I've kind of got that going on, but I gotta tell you, I've already built this thing out at once and it did not look good. I had to tear it all down and start over again, and what I started with was just a single block row of stairs going up, and then I slowly widened that out to 3, give it a little bit of girth, and it still needs some work, but that's the direction I'm heading. And I'll have another one coming off somewhere up here, heading out this way and up. Maybe have a branch coming off of it to cover the top and stuff. I didn't want like one big canopy of leaves. The leaves that's a lot of leaves, believe it or not. And I buried some glowstone in there to try to help light it up and stuff. So yeah, those trees up there look pretty cool in the background on the grinder up there. So yeah, this is another one of those projects I'm just kind of working on as I go. When I have some downtime, or I get tired of grinding or trading or something, I'll come out here and get some wood and throw some blocks on it and gather some more leaves and stuff. One of the things I did need to do was make an automatic tree farm, because I'm using oak, and if y'all know, oak only grows, usually most of the trees, probably 85% of them, 90% of them are these smaller ones like this, or maybe 3 trunks high, so you might only get about 4, maybe 5 blocks of wood, and every once in a while you'll get one of these bigger ones. So I put down a couple of trees back here. These are typical size trees you would get. And yeah, let's cut that off. So I put these here so I can get saplings. And here I've just kept some bone meal in here, and let's get a little bit and I'll show you. This will fill it up. So I put the bone meal in this dispenser. And then all I gotta do is put a sapling in here. Just plant the sapling. Automatically bone mills it. Grows a tree. These pistons push the tree out this way. Then these pistons detect it and push it out this way. So I just get a long wall of wood that I just end up chopping down. And then when I need leaves, I come out here with shears and just shear off the leaves off the side of these things, and every time I grow a tree, new leaves appear. And then I use these trees to replace my saplings. You can see I got a stack in there, and it's also turned into a little apple farm. So yeah, got a couple of golems coming down. That's good. I think I need to check that though. I think I've got enough to make another stack of iron blocks. While I'm thinking about it, I need to do that or I'll lose focus and won't remember it. That's me. It happens with age. Get used to it. Get ready. Now let's see. Yeah, I got 9 stacks in here. Let's make some blocks. Yeah, just one iron golem farm. It doesn't put out a lot of iron. In other words, the golems normally don't come down that fast, probably on average once every 7 minutes or so. Give or take a few minutes. Sometimes you'll get doubles, sometimes even triples, and then you'll go 10 minutes without having one. So yeah, that puts us at 4.5 stacks. So we're doing alright. We get a beacon and we'll have enough for the beacon pyramid and extras for whatever we want. But if I just keep this chunk loaded, if I work around here, then the golems just slowly accumulate, and 4 or 5 ingots each time, this number just starts going up. And over time, if I'm down there trading, the chunk stays loaded. You just acquire the iron. I don't really want to have a second one, because then I'd have too much iron. I introduce too much iron into the world, and all of a sudden iron becomes real cheap. And right now iron's kind of hard to come by. There are a couple of other people that have iron golem farms, so they're starting to get a little bit of iron themselves. But yeah, that's about it so far. So I'm going to do a little trading. I need to get more emeralds and things like that, and when I make some progress on that tree outside, I'll give you an update on it. But yeah, I think my emeralds, I'm down to 37 emerald blocks, 8 emeralds. I need to go ahead and start trading. Somebody's been trading my books. I had over a stack of books in here, plus another 10 or so. So yeah, I'm going to do some trading, get my emerald count back up a little bit, see if I can't find a good weaponsmith with a good sword on it. And I still need one of those and another farmer. And if I happen to come across another good book or so, I'll go ahead and buy it. But I've got a little bit of stuff stocked up. I need to get some more paper. My potatoes and carrots are pretty much full. So yeah, I'll be able to go for a little bit if I get a farmer. Alright, so I'll be back in a little bit, give you an update. Thanks for hanging in there.